Hello, and welcome to my very first record unboxing. Unrecording? Unsleeving, because it's in a record sleeve? I don't know. But, yeah. I figured, why not? I got this that came in the mail. I've been unboxing stuff for the channel. Let's unbox this. So this is the 10th anniversary edition of Everything Under the Sun by Jukebox the Ghost. One of my favorite groups. But I don't know. It's got a nice easy tab, but there's tape on it, so I don't think the easy tab is going to really work for me. Maybe it will. I'm just going to, like, slice it ever so gently. That didn't work. All right, so this is the 10th anniversary of Everything Under the Sun, which is one of my favorite records of all time. Bold statement, I know. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say best of everything. Just one of my favorites. So flashback. 10 years, apparently. And I discovered this band. This is their second album. Jukebox the Ghost. And I fell in love. It's kind of piano-driven rock. They were kind of, well, rockier at the time. They've become a lot more, like, pop-ish over the years. But this one was very much like piano-based alternative. Kind of reminds me of, like, Ben Folds at the time. Not at this time, but at the time it reminded me of Ben Folds. And I was like, you know what? This is awesome. And then shortly after that, a video game series that I used to play kind of religiously called Rock Band had a network called the Rock Band Network where songs from smaller bands could get kind of charted and put in the game. And songs from this band, from this album, got put in the game. There's their logo right there. And it was crazy. Schizophrenia made it in, Half Crazy made it in, Empire, and Summer Sun were the other ones that made it in. But it was crazy. But anyways, it's a three-piece. I fell in love with the band, fell in love with this album. It's, you know, just a nice cheery sound, despite the fact that, you know, one of the members spent his early years just kind of writing about the apocalypse, so the cheeriest apocalypse songs you can ever hear. That same guy, Tommy Siegel, who writes about the apocalypse, he's the guitarist and one of the singers, is also a cartoonist, and you may have seen some of his cartoons online. He's gone kind of viral with cartoons. But I have the original version on vinyl, so very excited to get this 10th anniversary edition. Very nice inner sleeve here. Very beautiful. This is also what I like to refer to as my compass band, because, you know, you got a compass north, south, west, and east, and this is the band that I've actually traveled the furthest in every major cardinal direction in order to see. It's crazy. The furthest, I'm in Buffalo, New York. They rarely come to Buffalo, but they're coming next year, which is awesome. This is the third time they've been in Buffalo in 10 years. Oh, little download card right there. I'm not going to show you that because it's got the access code to it, but a download card. But anyways, I've traveled up north. It wasn't very far. It was Toronto. I haven't traveled much farther than Toronto because it's cold in Canada, and that's about as far north as I want to go to see them. I've traveled as far east as New York City to see them, which, you know, it's, I guess you could go more east than that, but for me, that was the furthest east I've gone for a concert. Not the furthest east I've gone in life. I mean, I've been as far east as Kenya in Africa. Far west is going to Chicago to see them. And as far south as we went to Louisville, Kentucky to see them. So that's, like, you know, all the cardinal directions. So that's pretty cool. There was also, the last time they were in Buffalo, the band's name is Jukebox the Ghost. You know, a little Mad Lib kind of name there. Well, one of their tours, the last time they were in Buffalo, had a kind of VIP experience. I'm going to look at this vinyl here. Not really warped at all. Not really, you can tell on the image there. And their VIP experience was called Juicebox and Toast with Juicebox and Toast with Jukebox the Ghost. We had a little pre-show show. Very nice vinyl. Yellow Sun vinyl right there. And, yeah, has a little Yep Roc engraved into it there. It's Roc Records. So that was pretty cool. So, you know, if you want some little piano rock or piano, or the kind of more of a power pop band, think like Fountains of Wayne these days, then yeah, check them out. They're kick-ass. Probably one of the best live acts I've ever seen. And like I said, one still regarded in this case with this album, I still regard it as one of my favorite albums. The trip down to Louisville, which was 2019, maybe it was 2018. The years are all a blur now. Featured them with the Louisville Philharmonic Orchestra backing them, and it was an incredible experience. But unfortunately, the second half of this album, which just craves orchestration, did not really get the orchestration that it needed. Yeah. But anyways, just incredible band. Absolutely adore them. Just such a fun group to see live. And it's nice to add another piece of vinyl to the collection. Don't really collect too much more these days. There are a few artists I will still buy on vinyl. I don't even have a working vinyl record player. That's how sad it is. But I will absolutely support these artists with vinyl purchases, one of which is Jukebox the Ghost. So there you have it. Anyways, don't really have too many more vinyl purchases to unbox for you, so I figured I'd share this one at least. So there is Everything Under the Sun 10th Anniversary Edition from Jukebox the Ghost. Thank you very much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you want to watch unboxings of books. And we'll see you next time.